Hello everybody, I'm Ghost Quietus, and welcome back. Today I'm streaming AI Limit. I say welcome back, there's not necessarily anyone coming back. Hope you're all doing well today. I mean, there could be new people, that's what I actually want to say. Hope you're all doing well. We're going to be playing some more AI Limit again. Oh, I forgot to change that. Whoopsie. Just take care of that real quick. How odd. A little more to the left. Good enough. Anyway, yeah, so today we're going to be playing some more AI Limit again, which it's been over a year. Well, I guess last time I played it was still less than a year ago on stream. But it's been quite a while, and they released some new DLC. Free DLC, which is nice. However, I'm a bit worried, because I've heard that Souls-like DLCs are really hard. Can't say from experience because I think the only Souls-like where I've played the DLC was Code Vein 1, and Code Vein was an easier Souls-like generally. Yo, Ghosty, how are you doing? I'm doing well, thank you for asking. How about you, Rappy? Hope you're doing well. So from what I know, we have to go to Aziz to initiate the DLC. There have apparently also been some other changes to the game that came with the DLC, but I don't remember what. I know one of them is that we have 3 spell slots now. So I should definitely equip some things here. I don't remember what the good spells were, though. Trailblazer's Oath. Doing good, that's good. Wizard spell created by a legendary Trailblazer harmonizes the user with intense metal resonance. Increasing attack, okay. So those are all just buff types. I think this one was a pretty strong one, and some other lightning one. I know, as far as I remember, that one's pretty strong. And minimum pain might have been the other really strong one that I remember. Wait. Okay, no, it wasn't that one. It was probably the Ethereal Orb, I guess. But yeah, I'm glad you're doing well, Ratby. So I need... Okay, that's how I switch the spells. Yeah, that was definitely one of the ones. I don't know if that was the other strong one, I forgot. Need to also start remembering the controls now. Am I seeing that right? Okay. It does seem like DLSS is off. Good. For this game, I definitely don't want it on. New journey, nope. That's to start New Game Plus. I feel like I want something else here, but I don't remember what the other nice magic spell was that I used. What does this one do again? No, I don't think I want to use that one. Maybe it was just the hammer. That one seems pretty nifty too, though. Okay. Maybe I should just get regular railgun in there. That might be useful. But let's just stick with that one for now. Switching through 3 might be non-ideal. Maybe I should just stick with having 2. Anyway, Aziz.
Come here, stranger.
What's up, Aziz?
Ah, finally. It's great to meet you again. Please, take this. They've managed to restore part of the collapsed area in the northern sewer town. This key will open the gate sealed by Dr. Adremelech.
I see. What's behind that gate?
Ah, it leads to the train station up north.
We're finally going north.
Dr. Adremelech rarely went there. Those northerners, they're so broke. Ha ha.
I feel like I'm being made fun of.
I wonder if that quirky bishop is still around. Anyway, it wouldn't hurt to go and have a look.
I see.
Until next time, stranger.
Funny to still call me stranger after everything we've been through. So if I remember correctly, this is the place where we saw Dremelek seal that big gate. Sewer bypass. I think that is the closest teleport to that. I think my counter button was L1. Yep, this is the right place, alright. Oh. Need to get used to my counter field again. There we go. That's not the button to attack. Alright, it's gonna explode. Get away. I'm gonna have to get used to this again. And I pressed square again. I think it was... No, wait, that was different. What was healing? Square? Nope, I literally just talked about how that is the wrong button to press. Triangle, that's the one. I'll get used to it again. At some point. So it's for this gate, right? Well, I can interact. Yeah, okay. Cool. Didn't think they'd actually come back and use this. This isn't what was behind the gate. Could have sworn behind the gate was something that went more upwards, but maybe I'm just imagining it. Something that seemed like you'd step on some sort of moving platform that takes you all the way up. An elevator of sorts. I'm surprised you didn't hear me. Wasn't exactly being stealthy in my approach. You as well, but you also didn't see me. I feel like these guys either are very neutral or blind. And if they are blind, I am sorry. You know, now that I think about it, going with the mud thing instead of having water is actually really genius, because then the texture is much easier to achieve without you being like, yeah, that doesn't look watery, that looks too solid or jelly-like or whatever. Because if it's mud, it's like, yeah, it can have different densities. Different levels of dirty, but this is also black mud, special mud. This feels wrong. They're only worth 1,080. What was the souls thing called in this game again? I'll remember it at some point. Alcohol. We're drinking tonight. Feels so wrong for all of them to just be like that. and not immediately start attacking. I wonder if I'm gonna have some sort of problem because I chose to just do this. Oh, you went forward a lot when you did that. Well, I don't appreciate that much. Oh look, our first tree branch. Was it called a tree branch or just a branch? Doesn't matter too much. I'm vaguely starting to remember what the thing is called. The mud crystal stuff. Maybe it was just called crystals. Yep, crystals. Due to ground subsidence and consecutive earthquakes, the passage up ahead is severely damaged and undergoing emergency repairs. Estimated construction time 15 months. Just imagine that's the setup for another DLC. That would be kind of funny. Like giving you setup for the next DLC within the first 15 minutes of the new DLC. I don't think there's another one confirmed yet. So I'm just joking. But it would be funny. I used to be so good at these counters at some point. But it's been so long since then. All my training has gone bye-bye and I'm washed. I know there's at least one new armor set. I hope it looks nice. I've seen it, but I don't remember exactly how it looks. Okay, nothing special on those sides, it would seem. So when do we get to new feeling things? This definitely looks different. Hey boss, seriously, I'm so over this northern parish drama. 10 old days wasted here and now they drop the bomb that the tribute passage is closed? What's the deal with that bishop anyway? Got this huge fancy temple but can't even show a little hospitality? Who knows what they're hiding behind those closed doors? Maybe you should go bug that plump master one more time and see if you can squeeze out some info about the church's trade route. Calling him that plump master is kind of funny. Just double checking. Oh, only half of that is the elevator. Not even half. Oh. Okay, so this is definitely new. Furnace Arena. Temple of War. Huh. From what I understand, this takes place after the main story. Technically speaking. What goes on this way? Oh, nothing. But is it really nothing, or will I find that it is indeed something if I go all the way? Dang it. Nothing. This is a long way to run. Ah, okay, never mind. They're letting us skip some of the running. Well, is it new enemy? Yippee, I think it's first new enemy. At first I thought, yay, first new enemy, and then it was like, oh, it's just those, and then I thought, well, dang, I was getting kind of excited. Now it's like, oh wait, it might be new after all. Oops, wrong one. It worked out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dang it. Where'd you get that aggression? Code Vein 2? Ah, dang, that's 17k lost. And here, when you lose the crystals, you don't just get them back. They're lost now. I probably should have practiced a little before just going straight back in. Okay, let me heal, please. Thank you. Ah, dang it, I pressed the square button again. Oh, great. You stink! Definitely should have practiced a bit before going back in. But then again, there's also a good chance I'm under-leveled for this area because it is Souls-like DLC. And from my understanding, they usually want you to be really high level for those. Unless it's Code Vein 1. We'll have to wait and see for Code Vein 2. Ow. Is that really my best way to escape? Okay, well that didn't help me at all. Okay, couldn't parry that, it would seem. Of course you'd miss. And of course that would somehow grab me. Dodging seems very ineffective. And I guess it just always was that way. But it feels extra now for some reason. Tried dodging that first one, but was too slow, that much I can admit. Don't do a flip when you do... Oh, great. I didn't want to attack. Okay, so we're gonna go all the way down to like 2 crystals in this fight. The 18k I had does not matter at all. Did I say 18 or did I say 80? Why can I suddenly not time that? Oh, of course they dodge it. Yeah, parrying, not a good idea. It's not for that. Oh, of course you do another thing. Uh-oh. And dodged it, good. Okay, I'm learning at least. Ah, just too slow again. Can you please flinch? Thank you. I hate this attack. I wanted to heal, but then I forgot the healing button. Until it was too late. Like, my first thought was, okay, time to heal. But then I had to take a moment to remember what the healing button was. It's been too long and I've played too many other games, and I pressed the wrong thing again. But somehow evaded that. Have a great stream. Thank you, Berensky. Hope you're doing well. Too soon. He dodged it successfully that time. Oh. Oh, too soon? Ah, just barely too late. Gonna lurk in the background, have fun. Good game, by the way. Yeah. This is the DLC, but yeah, thanks for the lurk. It just got new free DLC. I played through it about a year ago when it came out. I think I got the advanced access, if I remember correctly. I think this game had that. So I played it a few days early as well. Stop dodging, please. Ah, dang it. That's so hard to time for the dodge. Like, the problem is I can't even just properly lab that attack, because it happens so rarely, and when it happens you just die. It's definitely doable, but man, am I out of practice. Okay, I don't know how that first one was not a successful parry. Go. Of course, you'd be too far away for me to hit that. Could you stop dodging, please? Of course. Why does this thing dodge with every single attack it does? That's so inconvenient. Whoa. You can't just start out that aggressively, my dude. Like, the cutscene barely even ended and you were already attacking. Okay, somehow lived. Like, if I somehow live, I'll take it because of how many times I've already suffered for whatever reason. But it felt like I really shouldn't have. Okay. Really? That's just stupid. I completely knocked him out of that move and yet it still got me. Okay, I was hoping I could flinch him, and somehow that was not a successful parry. This again. Just get it by this. Really? Again? With that stupid garbage? Looks good, by the way. I have to try this DLC. I finished the base game. 100% all endings. Same. I have the game perfected on Steam because I got all the achievements. I also practiced a little for speed running at some point, but I never actually got to doing a run because it would be at least 1 hour of me dedicated sitting down and playing it without being on stream or something, having to very solidly focus throughout, and having to restart every time a mistake happens. Man. It annoys me so much that if you hit it and stun it. When it does the attack where it throws the 2 lightning bolts, they still spawn and they just shoot straight at you out of them. Like, why? That's something that needs to be patched. Probably should also actually bother wearing something that's more effective for the battle, because currently I'm just wearing something for style's sake. Again, those just launch anyway. Oh, I was too close. Okay, that's fine. I should not have done that. Okay, I dodged. Good. Come on, leave me alone. Let me heal. I'm so close. Just let me have a moment to strike. Why is it always so far away? Stop it. Stand still. Thank you. Yeah, you have good taste in games, Mr. Ghost. Gotta admit. Thank you very much. I feel many others would disagree, but I appreciate that you share the sentiment. I gotta ask, how was the... what was her name? Let's just say the red-haired one, the second fight. How was that on your first playthrough? Like, I remember her name now, but... okay, well, why would you even watch this if you haven't played through the base game and don't know what happened? Okay, going back to Lurk in the background. Don't want to see too much. Oh, right, fair enough. Because I'll probably play it. Have fun. Thank you very much. Do my best. You know what, though? I do want to just real quick show what I was like at my peak and when I managed to focus. Like, of course, this was also a bit more trained in general, but... let's see, where is the one... I think this is the one where I fought... no. That was just when I fought her again, and it was absolutely easy because the new game plus. Here we go, Lost Kid. This was at the peak.
Show your face.
Rare instance where I managed to actually lock in quite a lot, but you will also see there are moments where I lose my focus, and moments where I enter panic mode.
Your fortitude shall be tested in this clash of life. Rank 1.
I think that was an accident. I believe I wanted to get a combo in and do a super stab, but failed at it, unfortunately. Like that. That's what I wanted to do. But I failed it. As you can see, that move in particular, I just did not know the timing. Also did not guess it very well. And that's where it ends. So that was how it went against Lost Kid at my peak. I actually managed to lock in for once, and I was also much lower level and such because I did it as if I was speedrunning. So same equipment, lower level, all that kind of stuff.
At long last, Seeds Blader. No need to shy away. Come to me.
I don't really see a person to go to. Oh, you're a person. An interesting looking person. You must be Eirene or whatever. Thank you for the lurk, Rappy. I've seen you on the cover art of this DLC. So why can I not talk to you? Well, now I
Welcome
can.
to the Temple of War. I am Eirene.
Okay, she is
one of
Eirene.
the resplendent bishops.
Another resplendent bishop?
Indeed. I believe you've already greeted my sisters. Perhaps greeted isn't quite the right word, considering how you reduced their vessels to shattered remnants. Make no mistake, I have no interest in their petty games. I'm well aware of your prowess. Lower your weapons, for I do not seek enmity.
Interesting.
How many more resplendent bishops are there?
Rest assured, I'm the last one.
Okay.
The Father created us 3 bishops, each with distinct duties to fulfill. Eunomia oversees judgment, upholding doctrine and punishing heresy. Diki supervises construction, ensuring the smooth operation of the church and spirit depths. And my duty is warfare, creating guardians, safeguarding parishes, and warding off the Necros. While my sisters have to enact their father-daughter roles with Aether, I'm not bound by such obligations.
The experiment in Elysium has ended. Why are you still staying here?
Well, the sphere isn't precisely the perfect place for me. After the Elysium closes, the Night and Chaos will contend for dominance and will face reconstruction. My very essence exists for the Church, and after reconstruction, I'd cease to be myself. And that would be another 1,000,000 hours wasted in futility. Fortunately for me, Nyx granted me a reason to linger here.
Nyx?
They did not recycle their miserable.
You mean Necros?
Moreover, the sphere has severed all contact, abandoning them to their sealed fates. Did they wish for the Necros to eliminate humanity? Or did they just want to give you a hard time? Anyway, dealing with the Necros seems far more intriguing to me than starting new research.
Okay, so this definitely takes place after the main story, it would seem. Yeah, I do like the fact that I actually gave Arissa that animation of her reaching for the weapon. I wonder if we're gonna see the purple-haired blader again. I forgot her name again. Also, Delpha. Because they both said they went north, but I don't think this is the north they went to, because this is a bit of a closed-off space. So, I guess we still won't ever know what happened to the purple-haired blader after the whole Persephone thing.
Therefore, I've chosen to stay and continue this war game.
Are you seeing this as just a game? So many humans and bladers. They died for this.
I'm catching your drift. However, the gods are not bound by human ethics. I'm simply carrying out the duties assigned to me. If you have any complaints, maybe we can focus on more practical issues.
What do you mean?
I could maintain the air purification system and craft guardians to combat the Necros. Or I could simply forsake it all and vanish forever. The decision is yours to make. See? Although you've overtaken us and are now wielding superior authority, I'm merely an outcast, indifferent to your orders. Your authority might promise a shining future, but it can't save humanity here and now. Hence, you don't really have a choice.
Is it just me, or does Arissa have a bit more emotion here?
How about we see this as more of a deal?
A deal?
I've presented my offer. Now let's delve into the terms. Safeguarding humanity isn't a charitable act.
What do you want me to do?
A trial of combat, meticulously designed by my hand. The ultimate, purest slaughter.
This is gonna be pain.
Look at you. So reluctant. Rest assured, I'll make it worth your while. I anticipate our long-term partnership. So, you who embrace the trials, welcome to my crucible, the furnace of war. Offer your strength, kindle the flames. Let the drums sound, set the furnace ablaze, and may all souls unite. Let the myth reawaken.
Okay then. So is she in one of those that's floating around there, or where did she go? Oh, there she is. And who's this? Purchase, okay. Levitating core or collectible. Okay, well I already have one of those, so it's something that I know exists. I hate it when you say connecting to chat OBS. It makes me feel like something is very wrong. Golden cube crystal left by a fallen church guardian. Oh, Ember of Trials is required for this, and this requires Echo of Interesting. Typically contains valuable intelligence from battles against Necros. The Temple of War in the northern parish is now to offer high prices for these artifacts. So it's just something you sell for more crystals. On a successful counterattack with counterfield, unleashes a lightning strike upon the target. That seems pretty nifty. I should get 5 of those tempered seeds. That would be nice. Rapid overload, overload burst. The frame ability shield accumulates significantly faster. Generic claw imprint. Weapon skills also trigger energy claw strikes while piercing claws is active. That's interesting to make an extra, but it also does make sense, I guess. But activating Piercing Claw no longer restores sync rate. Okay, so there's also a trade-off. Upon generating a mirror image with Thunderstep, imbues your current weapon with the power of lightning. Oh. And then some new things to wear. Snowland Traveler's Garment and Snowland Traveler's Headwear. If I remember the stats correctly, those stats are more or less up to par with the stats of the rest of the armors in the game, yeah. So it's around the same sort of space.
As you may have realized, this temple isn't a site of worship, but a factory for manufacturing guardians. And beyond those gates lies the testing ground I've carefully devised. While I could answer your questions, it's wiser to let the testing ground speak for itself. Once you step through the gate and experience it firsthand, we'll discuss our next steps. Dive in, as deep as you dare, and make it out alive.
Okay. I'll try my best. My best might eventually be good enough. Oh yeah, I wanted to give this disclaimer, but I forgot to give this disclaimer. There's a chance that maybe I will not finish this DLC. Or maybe not finish it on stream. Regardless, the main thing is, if it is too difficult and I don't feel like I can manage to get the skill to do the things, I'm just gonna not bother.
Once you experience it firsthand, we'll discuss our next steps. Dive in as deep.
I was thinking of trying the Neo DLC initially, but then when I got to that point I saw what high requirements it had for level and all that, and I was like, oh, so they want you to have played a lot of extra content in this game, or even a whole New Game Plus playthrough before you get to this. Yeah, I don't wanna, so then I didn't. Especially considering the fact that it took like 70 gigabytes of storage. You have entered the trial arena in the Furnace of War. Here you will undergo trials using your newly forged vessel. All your equipment and items, except the outfit worn upon entry, will be left outside the arena. Your trial vessel possesses. Okay, that I was thinking like that feels wrong, but okay, it's just split into two. Possesses its own defense attributes. And your current outfit provides no defense. Oh, that seems convenient. Then I can just go for aesthetics. Equipment and items obtained within the trial arena cannot be taken outside. Okay. Upon death, you will return to the main hall and your trials will end. You can also use the broken branch to immediately terminate the trials and return to the main hall. Okay, okay. That seems kind of nifty. Oh, it's a roguelike now. I see. So I don't know how the pickaxe works compared to the rusty pipe. Let's go with rusty pipe, just in case. Well, roguelite rather than like, because... Okay, so... Repeat-ish, anyway. Because, you know, I do still continue with what has happened and all that. I just lose all the equipment I got during the test. Combat data collection. Enter the trial battlefields created by Eirene and collect combat data. Each sub-battlefield contains one or more commanders marked with the church's emblem. Defeat all commanders to complete the trial and all remaining enemies will vanish. Okay, so that's what that was about. Once you complete the current trial, your combat data will manifest near the last defeated commander. Collect it to progress your data collection and select a reward from multiple options to enhance yourself. Furthermore, you will deal more damage as your data collection progresses. Okay. Oh right, wrong button to attack again. So defeating the others really does not matter at all. Select an attribute type. Vitality Spirit, Life Spirit, Vitality Strength. I feel like this might be a good one to go for now. Don't even have any spell arm type stuff. Spell frame, not spell arm. And that's the broken branch of which they spoke. So do I unlock things like the... what was it called? Counter field as I progress, or how's that gonna work? Okay, I at least have 3 heals. So I at least have something in terms of healing. Oh. Well, that was not the right target. Press the wrong attack button again. It's gonna happen a few times until it doesn't anymore. Energy cost. Doesn't help to really lower the energy cost if I don't even have any spells. Why is this red? This as well. It being red makes it feel like I stand to lose something by choosing it. Well, those stats go up, so I don't know. Ah. Wait, no, that's not a spell. I have no idea what that did, but I'm gonna assume that that heals you. So it's sort of the places from the beginning of the game, but also not. Oh, our first enemy that's gonna require a little bit something more than just raw offense. Okay. How do I deal with this when I don't have any blocking or counter or anything? He also doesn't receive any damage. Do I really not have anything for my spell frame? Does look that way. Oh. Oh, come on, don't dodge. I need to hit you so that I can make you get stunned and beat you up. Okay, so my level and such don't matter at all. I'm guessing this is just like the typical roguelike thing where you die 1,000 times until you can beat the new boss because you've gotten enough things from all your deaths. Roguelite, sorry, not like. I've gotten very little of anything, it would seem.
Welcome back.
Those were enemies I faced before. Did you read my memories?
Nice guess. I materialized those subjects from your memories out of mud crystals and replicated their combat techniques. The initial data looks promising. Good. Let's move on to the next phase. I've unlocked some new features for you. Please, give them a try. Let's see how you fare this time.
Can you please add counter field? Or honestly, just anything from a spell frame. You can obtain echoes of battle and embers of trials through various means within the trials of war. Defeating formidable foes within the trials rewards you with tempered seeds. Okay. I have to defeat formidable foes. That was kind of what I was guessing when I saw that I still had 0 of those. But you need so few to actually get an item for it. Anyway, you can use these materials to upgrade the trials of war, enhance various characteristics within the trials, and fortify your trial vessel at the 2 bishop statues. As rewards granted by Eirene, the warfare bishop tempered seeds can be used to forge items at the purification statue. Items forged here can be taken outside of the Temple of War. Okay.
I've unlocked some new features. Let's see how you...
Trials started. But you're doing okay? I'm just chilling, thanks for asking. That's all good. By the way, Berensky, the DLC is basically just a roguelite so far. There's probably gonna be more to it later, though. So I can increase my one of my initial stats by 3. And I can increase one of these by 1, whatever that means. Gains 10% more sparks from the Trials of War. Gain 10% more echoes of battle from the Trials of War. Ember of Trials. Initial weapon. When selecting the initial weapon, each option has a 15% chance to grant an intermediate weapon. Okay. That's neat, but I can't afford it yet. Gains pure crystal times 3 upon entering the Trials of War. Gains 300 spark upon entering. Okay, what do the sparks do again, though? Also, what do these different sides do? Exactly. Oh, okay. Gate of Evaluation and Gate of Judgment. The gates other than the Gate of Warfare are now unlocked. Enter the Gate of Evaluation on the left to re-challenge formidable foes in Heavenswell. Oh, okay. You can select your target and set the difficulty level as you prefer. Enter the Gate of Judgment on the right to confront the final trial, where you will challenge formidable enemies in a specific order. Defeat them all to overcome the trial. Within these 2 gates, you will use your original body instead of the trial vessel. Okay. So does that mean that there's an extra boss added to the Judgment Trials? It kind of sounds like there's some sort of implication of that. Oh, and it gives you bonuses. Okay. I'm gonna just start with this one for now. And then work my way up. Hello, random dude on the internet. Should I say welcome back? That's such a non-specific name, but also such a specific name, but I feel like I've heard it. Anyway, hello, hope you're doing well. This is a good one. Tree Blessing, casting a seed spell. Imagine I just missed all of these last time. Casting a seed spell increases all your defense attributes by 20% for 30 seconds. Casting a church spell imbues your current weapon with the power of lightning for 10 seconds. Casting a Hubert's school spell enables all attacks to deal 10% more damage for 10 seconds. Wait, Flamejet was a bad idea. Dang, too late. Ah, so I do get to choose these. Additional effect, selecting this ability increases the amount of echoes of battle and embers of trials obtained. Nifty as that is, I'd rather have this than that. I was just about to go back and check, wait, can I maybe change my decisions? So that I can choose a different spell? Easy peasy. Resistance, okay. Good for magic, not so much for physical though. This game kinda complex. So this is DLC that got added to the base game that takes place after the main story, but it appears to be a roguelike, or roguelite. At least mostly. Life and strength. Let's go with that for now. There are item drops in here? Interesting. Okay, so I gain sparks for playing it, but what do the sparks do? Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, I can imagine what the sparks probably do. Sparks are probably for when you reach a far enough floor in this, and then you can gain extra Then you can use it to buy extra weapons or something. It does heal you. Okay. Okay, let's try this boss again. I don't have the best of things, but I do at least... Oh, it's a different boss this time. Interesting. That did not... Oh, you attack a lot slower than I expected. Let's take a moment to heal. Too slow on my parry. Boom! Delay King. Oh, that was an attack. My bad. Ow. Goodbye. Okay, so... Poison Mastery, weapon skills additionally inflict 20 poison accumulation. All attacks against poison enemies deal 20% more damage. Take 30% less damage from all ailments. I think I'm gonna go with that one. So what's in the box? Check the ability type seals you have to take, okay? Oh, Echo of Battle. Such interesting. So I've obtained items, Shriekors specifically, which is... eh. I was half expecting one of them to attack me from out of the fog. The steam. Yep, I was correct, okay. Use it to restore a certain amount of life over time. A material used to upgrade trial weapons within the arena to the intermediate tier. And then some weapon options. This might actually be a good investment. Knight's Lance, Electrification, Lightning Cluster. So I think for now I'm gonna go with this and this. Oh. I need to hold, okay. Ah. Okay, interesting. Fall damage is disabled. Thank you for telling me before I recklessly jumped off. It did tell me before I recklessly jumped off. That was not sarcastic. I'm just saying, like, I was dead set on falling anyway and was gonna. So the warning, slight bit late, but also kind of my fault. So fair enough. Just had to kill me before. Oh wait, dude. Ah. I was hoping that would at least stun you. It's fine though. Go. You think it's worth falling down there? Doesn't look like there's a way back up. But then also that might just mean that you get some sort of extra thing if you do decide to go. Or maybe go down is the only way to go. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Never mind then. Oh, you know what? Don't roguelikes get kinda boring after a few runs? I'm personally not a big fan of roguelikes. So, I get what you're saying. It is more specifically a roguelite, so it's at least not the worst, but it's still not exactly something I'm a big fan of. But at least the base gameplay is something I enjoy. Hello Australian, hope you're doing well. Welcome in. I almost died for that. Should switch over to my greatsword for now. I should also watch out because... Oh. Okay, it was still going. My bad. Oh, too late. Or too soon, actually. My bad. So I need to be careful so that it doesn't cause a bleed out. Which it's getting very close to doing. That is not what I remember this sword doing. I think I had a different sword in mind when I chose this one. But you know what? It's fine. Ooh. Store 60 life upon defeating an enemy, not bad. That's a lot to read in a very small text. Gains the following bonuses based on the number of dual weapons and claws owned. 2 pieces gains 12% conversion. 10 pieces, okay. Conversion. Melee attacks additionally heal yourself or 10% of the damage it dealt, okay. I don't think I'm gonna go for that one. Because nifty as it is, this seems more nifty. Interesting. Am I missing something, or do I go this way? Doesn't look like I'm missing something, so I guess I go this way. Dang it, Ghosty. I'm gonna press the wrong attack button a few times tonight, I think. A few more. I've already done it so much, but I'm gonna do it so much more. Oh wow, fast loads, I forget. Imprint attribute type seal. What does that mean? Oh. 33 defense sounds good though. Okay. Oh, hi. Our first actual boss. Ah, dang. Out of practice on this one as well, it would seem. Well, of course I'd be out of practice on it. I'm out of practice on everything. There we go. Okay, can I still do this? Nope. Well, that was dangerous. Uh-oh. Heal quickly. There we go. Oops, I did not want to double heal. That's the panic mode kicking in again. go. Still a chance and... Aw. Just had to go and ruin it, didn't ya? Oh, no. Please. That was too close. At least I got one of those tempered seeds, or whatever it's called. So I can get out of it. Well, I can't yet, but I'm closer. All your attacks deal 18% more damage, but casting a spell consumes your OP equal to 25% of max life. Interesting. This won't reduce your life below 1. Or, upon reaching 100% sync rate, excess sync rate restoration converts into armor. Armor is kept at 25% of your max life. Your stability is doubled while you have armor. That sounds really good. I think the best I've done in a fight against that Pardoner guy would be... Where was it? Is it this one? No. Here. I think this is the best I've performed in a fight against that guy. There you go. So, what do you have to say now, Eirene?
Seems to have progressed smoothly.
What do you need my combat data for?
Data? Well, I prefer to call these exquisite melodies the echoes of battle. In the past, returning Guardians shared their encounters against the evolved Necros. I've been amassing these echoes and devising countermeasures, a task that has spanned nearly a century. However, those endeavors fall short. The Necros evolve swiftly, while we have remained passive, struggling to withstand their attacks. For us, there's always been one predominant threat.
Arch-Necros, you mean?
Indeed. Given the events in the Eastern Parish and the Spirit Depths, a single invasion led by Arch-Necros could spell our downfall. We've learned too many bitter lessons. Simply crafting Guardians is never the solution. To take the upper hand, we must create a supreme entity with unmatched combat prowess.
A supreme entity. But don't you already have Lost Kid?
She is still a blader in essence. While Guardians can instantly teleport between parishes, her teleportation through branches can be agonizingly slow. Moreover, she bears crucial duties at Hayos Patir. She was the one slated to assist in my trials. However, this temple was turning out troops at an overwhelming pace. The Necros never allowed me a moment's respite. Fortunately, with Persephone's downfall and Nyx's return, the Necros have momentarily receded, granting me the chance to establish a more expansive testing ground. You've vanquished Lost Kid. Now you stand as the prime candidate. I've expanded a new trial area with intricate
Okay.
terrain and more formidable foes. I eagerly anticipate the results.
Okay then. Just want to look at those eyes. Because they're the most unique ones aside from Erissa's herself. And it looked like they might even have a unique effect going on as well, but it's a bit hard to see.
I eagerly anticipate.
There's at least still a progression system outside of all the... Dang, it's gonna cost 20 and 10 to get those. Outside of all the roguelite elements, so that at least has something for me to keep going with. Do I invest in something here yet? Just the trial vessels sync rate levels. Ooh. So this is definitely a good one to invest in, I'd say. Before we get to that, one rebirth sigil. What is a rebirth sigil? It's gonna cost me a tempered seed though, so I don't think I'm gonna do it. But I am gonna do this, I think. Frame ability. Upon obtaining your first frame ability, additionally gains a relevant ability type seal. Nifty, but requires a tempered seed. When selecting ability type seals, you have a 10% chance to select from 3 options. It's not a big chance. You can re-imprint 1 time when selecting seals, spells, and weapons during the trial run. Okay. I think we should start investing in these. So only at level 2 do they, or only after level 2 do they start requiring the seed. Which helps for me. So let's focus on this one and this one first. We use it to boost itself, essentially. Do I move on yet? Sure, I beat difficulty 1 last time, so it's worth at least trying 1 higher, even though I just barely scraped by on my button on the last one. Oh well. I made it, regardless of how. Yeah, this one's probably gonna be a significant step up in difficulty. How were the bone crackers again? I don't remember how they actually were, but I don't think I liked them very much, so I'm gonna go with the drills again. Railgun, okay. Lightning bolt and electrification. Definitely gonna go with railgun. And then shield gets it this time, dang. Much as I want to grab that sort of thing, I'd rather use the counter field. Oh. Interesting. Well, that's concerning. The furnace arena heats up over time with its heat level raising. As the heat level raises, you will take more damage from all sources. At heat to 5, your trial vessel suffers heaven flame burns and loses life over time. Dang. At least it's not as bad as I thought when I saw that pop up. I thought I was just gonna get hurt for existing from the get-go. Oi, don't just corner me like that. Okay, the timer still continues. No, does it? I can't tell if it continues in between rooms or not. Because there is a timer still go. Oh yeah, that is that timer, yeah. Oh, come on. Go. Okay, that does not increase sync rate. Good to know. Item. Envenomed needle, okay. Be useful if I had the poison thingy again. Poison thingy which I barely used at all last time. I sort of cowered out at the last second there because I was like, wait. Is that an actual attack or is it gonna do that sort of thing? I think it's a little bit of both. Anyway, yeah, I'm not ready for level 2 yet, it would seem. So it's definitely also important that I start getting my confidence back in terms of parrying and such. Like that. Life do restores 20%. Hey, is this game good? How does it compare to other Souls-likes? If you're asking how it compares to games like the Dark Souls games themselves, I've never finished one of those, so I don't feel I can give a fair criticism, but it's pretty fun. This DLC is a bit roguelite-esque though, so just be aware of that for the DLC, but you play the DLC after the main game anyway. I did see the general Souls-like community consider this to be a pretty good one, and they say that the level design and such reminds them a lot of Dark Souls 1. Life do restores 20% more life, but heals gradually over time. They say but as if it's a negative, but it sounds like a positive. Oh wait, it restores 20% more, but rather than an instant heal, it's a regeneration, okay. Upon activating a battlefield blessing, gains plus 20% defense and damage dealt. Battlefield blessing appear at fixed locations on the battlefield and provide one-time buffs. Oh, is that what the green things are? I see. I'm gonna die soon. Oh, well, never mind. We've reached a save point. It will pause. Okay, good. I'm gonna go with... Ooh, that's considerable. But no, I think I'm gonna go with this one. Alright, it's about to start becoming a problem. Here I was thinking that was a combo. Oh. One of them shooting lasers at me from the side. That's not very cute of you. Bye. Oh, that... Oh, so you are problem, it would seem. You missed. Goodbye. Okay. Now explode, thanks. Stability. Wow, that's a lot of stability increase. Maybe I should. Sure. For a second I got worried, then I remembered, oh yeah, fall damage is disabled. Oh. Wow, what is... Why are there so many of you? Oh, come on, I was just about to dodge. And we're at heat level 3, I'm basically doomed already. I don't like that. Stop it. Thank you. That did not go very well at all. Things aren't looking good. I'm out of heals. And it's a long time before I get another restoration because I literally just had one. Yeah, in my personal opinion, this is a pretty good one. Pretty good Souls-like. I enjoyed it a lot when I played through it. I got all the achievements. What is going on here? That's concerning. Wait a minute. I recognize that shape. That's cool. Wasn't that the purple-haired blader? Keep trying to remember a name, but I just can't get the solid one. There's like these fragments of a name. Does it have good enemy variety? That's where a lot of Souls games fall apart, I feel like. I mean, I guess it has decent enemy variety, but expect like, I'd say 7 zones and at least 3 new types per zone. Let's see, gains an immediate, intermediate ability type seal of your selection. Reduces the maximum charge of life due by 1. Gains an advanced type seal of your selection. Okay. Reduce them life due charges though. So these are a trade-off, reduces them by 2. Gains an intermediate ability. Yeah, let's go with this one instead. It's a save option, but it's one that I'm gonna take. Life to restores 20% more, heals gradually. Take 30%, okay. Oh man, we're already at heat level 4. Well, that's at least good. Pure crystal. Which does what again? Mud energy and sync rate, okay. Is it hard? Are the bosses or the levels harder? The bosses are pretty hard. There are 2 of them that took me more than 2 hours to beat on my first try, and that's saying something. Because 2 hours is very long of a boss fight for me. The only boss fight in recent memory that took longer than that was the skeleton in Neo, at least I think it took longer, but that's just because that boss had stupid design. Okay, so pure crystal, definitely should be quick to select that. Just keep it on the pure crystal. Okay. So we can maybe get this if I wanna. Or maybe I should invest in upgrading a weapon. Max LP maybe? Or defense, that's good defense, I'm gonna go with that. And then we get this. And this. bosses have a very good move variety at least. Okay, so we're just fighting this guy again. Ah, dang it, just barely too late on the parry. Twice in a row. And now I'm too early. Heal again. There we go. Do bear in mind, the game does expect you to parry a lot. So if you don't like parrying in Souls games, you might have a bit of a problem. Let's see if I can do it this time. Ah, too soon on the second one. Oh, too soon again. Somehow I lived. Oh. Close one. Oh right, mud is not health. My bad. Should have known better. Well, I don't think I'm winning this one. Okay, that's good at least. That's not enough. Okay. Ah, okay, good. Okay, everything's fine. Why do I even... Oh wait, maybe at level 2 there's another round. That could be a thing. I actually prefer parrying over dodging / rolling. But difficult bosses get me frustrated easily. Ah, okay. I see. That does tend to happen. I will at least say though, for most of the bosses in this game that are difficult, most of the time it does feel like it's your fault when you lose. Generates a regeneration field around you when life is below 50%. Generates a spell field around yourself when sync rate is below 50%. Okay. Takes 20% less damage from enemy. Life is above 80% or below 20%. Okay. Regeneration field restores life over time while within the field. Restores sync rate over time. Okay. That sounds nice. Oh, so check means leave. Okay. That could have been a bit more clear. I just see check, so I was like, okay, so we're gonna investigate stats or something? But it's like, nope, that's how you leave instead of continuing. Which I guess is fine. I don't think I would have done well if I proceeded further. Oh no, never mind, it does proceed further. Interesting. So let's grab Thunder Step. But I'm still gonna stick to Spell Frame. Not Spell Frame, a Counter Field. View Warframes. Sandbox, interesting. I don't have a PlayStation controller, so I don't have a button like that. Why are you reading this like it's a PlayStation controller? Oh right, I changed that because I kept switching to the thing. Interesting. So I can make a sandbox out of this for some reason. Is there a way I can make it not think I'm using a PlayStation controller? Oh. I'm actually surprised. The Steam input hasn't been allowed this whole time. And yet it worked flawlessly. Which is actually kind of impressive. Because I'm using a Switch controller which often has weird, buggy inputs, everything at all times inputs when just plugged in. You have obtained the trial map. This map displays battlefield connections, allowing you to strategize your route. Each sub-battlefield is marked with enemies and available loot. Loot provides additional rewards other than combat data and enhancement options, including increase the maximum charge of life due by 1 and fully restores your life and sync rate. Grants a weapon of your selection, guarantees an advanced weapon. Grants a spell of your selection, guarantees an advanced weapon. Grants an advanced enhancement module that enables you to upgrade your weapon to the advanced tier. Grants an advanced upgrade for a frame ability. All are always included. Once you've collected enough data, you can activate the Warfare Sandbox to transform the central battlefield into a more intense one. So does it just end when I die then? Stronger, but also offer greater rewards, okay. So let's open this map. Big boy up there. Frame upgrade this way. You know, this map makes me think of some sort of Warriors game. A Muso of some kind. Oh, it's you. Ah, dang, just barely too slow with my parry. What's that? Oh, wait, that's for me. I wonder if parrying his bullets still hurts your ears like it did back in the day. Ah, dang. Back in the day, if you parried his bullets, it would play the parrying sound effect for every single bullet that hits. So that was pretty loud. Let's go check out the actual boss fights thing. Like, how are these different from the regular ones? Is it just for the sake of rebattling them? Okay, now my different inputs are sort of conflicting with each other. I wonder if they patched Necro. I want to see. I mean, I might not be able to see because who knows, my parry timing's probably going to be way off, but if it isn't, it's going to be funny. Thanks for the recommendation. You got a new subscriber. Have a good one. Oh, thank you very much. Hope you have a good day, rest of your day as well. Just for clarity on the bug I'm talking about, this boss used to have a bug where if you parry that first attack, it'll just keep spamming it until eventually it's gone. Ah, dang it. Dang, that was deadly. Okay, so they're a lot stronger here. Good to know. I will also say this is a studio's first game, so do not expect the highest of quality in everything. That being said, it is surprisingly well balanced. And refined. Polished. Of course, not the peak, but actually really good.
Anticipate the results.
I have a problem with this whole controller thing. Guess I'm gonna just disable it again for now, since it does read my controller, but the fact that it reads it as a PS4 controller is problematic. Yeah, okay. Figured I didn't have the software on that makes it think it's a PS4 controller, because I haven't played Genshin since rebooting my PC for the stream. Ourselves more of those. Still unsure of what to get around these parts though. That sounds like a good one though. Maybe I should just for now focus on doing level 1. Because yes, I gain less of the other thing, but I move through it faster. So by proxy, I gain things faster. Well, time to see how these bone crackers do. And I press the square button to attack again. I hope that restores. Railgun, ethereal orb, or ignition. Casting a necro spell induces your current weapon with the power of fire. That's an interesting one. All your attacks to deal 10% more damage for 10 seconds. So either 10% more damage or fire. I think let's go with fire this time. Ethereal orb is pretty nice, but I'm probably gonna miss having railgun when it comes down to it. Wait, so heat is a thing here too? I thought that was a level 2 plus thing only. Dang it. That's specifically one of the reasons I chose to go for this one instead of the other one. Instead of level 2, because it was like, I don't want to have to worry about the heat the whole time. Now I have to worry about the heat anyway. Oh, right, you still had one more in ya. My bad. Good enough. Life or technique? Technique. Okay, so it's that guy again. Void Beast. Oh, that worked, okay. Thought I missed and failed. Okay, that I missed and failed. I will be lurking. Okay, thank you, Ina. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Beautiful. Ah, dang, just barely too slow. But it's fine. On activating a battlefield blessing, gains 20% defense and damage. Forging items on the imprinting station costs 20%. Oh, sure. Everyone is streaming at the same time. Yeah, that happens sometimes. But sometimes it's also a thing where there's literally no one else. So it's just like, huh? I'm trying to find someone to lurk at or raid or whatever, and there's just nobody. I want to support everyone. I'll switch between tabs so it keeps counting. Thank you very much, Hina. I appreciate your efforts. I don't remember these steel axes being a thing. Ooh, railgun. I was kind of hoping to not have to worry about that, but now, railgun. I'm gonna take the greatsword. Okay. Next step. Felt, yeah. Okay, well that's just random enemy. Yay, that does not stun you, which is a problem for me. Oh right, you do that. Let me get up, please. Let me get up and out, out. Leave me alone. Please. Thank you. And somehow that didn't hit him at all. Heal. My goodness, man. That was close. Okay, everything is okay. No need to stress. You stress, you die. Be calm, be happy. Heat level 2. Everything is okay. I only have 1 heal left. Everything is not quite okay. Too late for the dodge. Too late for goodbye. So long to this night. Vitality and strength. Oh, it's you again. Go easy on me, will ya, please? And thank you. Somehow that worked. Goodbye, buddy. At least you tried. Battlefield inspiration gain plus 15% sync rate upon entering a sub-battlefield. Okay, so that's bonuses for one-handed weapons. Kinda useless, so I don't really have a choice. My choice is just made for me. And needle and portable lightning orb. Ooh. That's gonna be nifty. To restore a certain amount of life over time. Okay. Thank you. It feels so weird how there's no finishing sound effect for that one. Just stops. Dead in its tracks. I'm glad that the heat at least doesn't keep going once you're in this situation. Hi, Lore. How you been? It's been a good while, eh? I still remember bullying you a little bit. Good times. Best way to bully Lore is to have the great sword that you get at the very beginning. Because if you hit it with the weapon skill from that one, it's just always gonna get stunned. Well, pretty much always. Weapon skills and spells consume less sync rate based on your data collection progress for the current area up to maximum reduction of 25%. I can't tell if that's at the window or in my room, but I'm gonna have to turn on the cricket filter again. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna go see if that cricket is inside. In the meantime, I'll set up the cricket filter. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to wait on that cricket filter a little bit. Because it's gone quiet. And I made a lot of noise, which picked up into it, the cricket filter. So does that just take me to the sandbox then? Guessing so. Oh no, never mind, that's the only way to go, okay. So I didn't miss out on something in that level 2 one. You just finish it and then it takes you to the sandbox. Does this one do the same thing now? Did I even get one of... Yeah, well, I think you get when you defeat the final boss, so I did get a seed, yeah. Can't help but feel like the purple-haired blader's name had something to do with a K and had like an A and an R in it. Let's see. Okay, so it doesn't tell me the specifics of what red means and what blue means. The red seems more dangerous just because it's big and red, but the blue seems more dangerous because it has fire around it. But I can't tell which is true. Probably red is most dangerous, and then blue and green is the bottom of the barrel. So over this way. Let's just turn that off again. Probably have to turn it on before opening the game for it to not overlap with each other. Huh. Okay then. Okay. Yeah, that takes me up. Oh, it's a bunch of these. Ow. Why are there things like you in a room where the little guys are the ultimate problem? Dang it, you pain in the butt. Why'd you have to hit stun me there? That was the worst place to get hit stunned. In case anyone is wondering, I was spamming the dodge roll, so I probably would have rolled when that time had come. Anything new? Nope. I have 3 of those now. So either we grab one of these abilities or we save it up further and grab these. I wonder if this also works with... you probably don't get to keep it in the... Or maybe these only apply while you're here. That could be. Let's save up a little and get more sparks next time. Let's try this one again. Just to like really check up on the stuff in regards to it. How long it is compared to the other one. Because I think it's double length. So if I want to get those other thingies fast, I would be better to just go for number 1. Let's just double check. No pole arms, thank you. Ethereal orb, lightning orb. This one adds fire, this one adds divine lightning. Gonna grab ethereal orb, thanks. Why is it always Thunderstep that gets the enhancement? Is it because they want more people to use Thunderstep? I was really worried that that one was about to attack me for dying too slow. I still don't get why they're red sometimes. Like, does it mean anything or is it just bug? Dang, couldn't dodge in time. Okay, that worked. Good. Conversion of vitality and spirit, sure. Oh, she's gonna do it for me again. No, that's not her. Oh, wait. That armor set is the one I get from this. Okay. Gain plus 10 sparks. Gain plus 1 stability for every 50 sparks owned. Up to a maximum of 500. That sounds very beneficial. I'll take it. Oh yeah, the heat was another concern with... Huh? Yeah, the heat was another concern with doing this. Oh. Can I not? Nope, I cannot not. Each subsequent ability type seal gained grants plus 1 max life and damage dealt. Casting any spell enables all weapon skills to deal 25% more damage for 15 seconds. Using any weapon skill enables all spells to do 25% more damage for 15 seconds. Okay, it's not a lot, but you know what? Fine, I'll take it. Oh, it looks like I actually get extras for taking one of those too. So it hurts me, but it benefits me as well. What a dilemma. Okay, I can risk that. We do this, and then we do this. Still so weird how there's no upgrade success or the sound effect on the upgrade one. I had enough confidence in my timing there. Strength and technique, life, spirit, vitality, strength and technique. Ah, thingy. Portable electrification. Okay, we're about to hit heat level. Oh no, not you. Okay, that's gone. Oh, but it's another one, of course. Of course, the other boss is also one of those. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. That was a waste. Dodge, please. Oh, dang it. No. Why can they spawn? Of all things, they can spawn and there can be more than one in a room. That's a nuisance. Kind of funny how the DLC starts off with a boss and then it's just a roguelite. There's probably one other boss, right? That you get like way later on or something. I imagine that's a thing. Just double check again if I remember the difference between life and vitality correctly. One of the basic attributes determine the maximum amount of your life. One of the basic attributes determines your conversion. Yeah, okay. So let's get life. Sure. Just to make our spells a little bit stronger. I had not noticed that part of the music until now. We're gonna do one a few more times. So yeah, it would seem that I'm not gonna stream this DLC much because it's mostly just a roguelite. If something else does happen, I'll probably just have it recorded and then post if I feel it's necessary. Ethereal Orb, Lightning Cluster, and Railgun. Casting a hero spell enables all attacks to deal 10% more damage for 10 seconds. Okay. Railgun. Yeah, at least this time it's on shield again, but still, I'd like it on counter field, please. No, I forgot for a sec that it's a roguelite sort of deal where the first floor can be anything, so I was like, wait, I did choose difficulty 1, right? The answer is yes, yes I did, it's fine. Strength and technique, okay, yeah. Technique is actually lower on this one than strength, it's interesting. Ooh, hello. Thank you. Nope. Absolute denial. Maybe I should have invested in the technique instead. Oh well. Oh, you were fast on that, and my dodge did not help. Or happen, more like. Man, I've gotten so bad at this guy. So rusty. There we go. Hoping I could dodge before that happens. Goodbye. Thank you. Okay, that's for everyone against 30 stability when synchro. Okay, sure. Sounds good. Did I just see something new on the table, or has it just always been like that? Lightning bolt. Yeah, just nothing. Okay, it's a hammer. It's been there this whole time. No worries. Oh, hello. Now I think about it, did I fix the Discord link on YouTube's side after that last stream? I don't think I did. Doesn't matter, I don't think the bot sent anything about it this stream so far, but just... I should remember to do that. Not a lot of elemental attacks happening unless it's a boss. Y'all are much nicer than those other necro types. Much rather fight some of you than those. Incredibly annoying creatures. I was very confused by the blue effect for a second, then I realized, oh yeah, the heat thing. Man, running through here, I'm kind of feeling in the mood to play through the game again. But not now. Currently, off stream, I'm working on... Okay, now I actually have to fight this one. Currently, off stream, I'm working on playing through Tears of the Kingdom. Ah, dang, I was really hoping she'd just fall into that one. Like she jumped into that one. Ah, just barely too late. Wrong. I pressed my attack button a millisecond before my parry button because I freaked out a little, panicked. Panicking is very bad for me, but I do it so much. Anyway, yeah. So I'm playing through Tears of the Kingdom at this point again. I have finished all the main things in the 4 regions, so I have all the 4 spirit ability thingies and sage abilities, I guess. And I have been spending the past few hours of the game going to every single stable for newspaper stuff in regards to sightings of Zelda and whatever. I have currently gotten the froggy pants and the froggy shirt, or whatever they're called. I also finished the mission for all the great fairies. Forging items on the imprinting station cost 20% fewer sparks. Gain plus 30% conversion for every 5 seconds upon dealing. Electric, it doesn't seem worth it. I'm not gonna deal enough electricity for that. Sparkies. I do wonder, does the heat level matter at all for this? Because I kind of feel like it just completely goes away once you enter this area. Sure. Yeah, let's make our pew stronger. Oh wait, dang it. I was just thinking maybe I should not do that, because then I can keep my sparks for the sandbox and maybe actually do something with them this time, but guess not. Oh, we're fighting these guys, okay. Luckily I don't need to worry about the heat level rising. Ooh, close one. You know what? Oh dang, just before mine exploded on you. Oh no, don't, dang it. I was just about to heal, but then he had to do that. The one thing that would guarantee my death. So this time I didn't even walk out of a level 1 difficulty one. Mainly because it's a double boss that I have had very little to do with and care very little about. I'm gonna try and speedrun these things so that I can get my things faster. Everything but counterfield. Let the heat commence. No, I deny all of you. I should upgrade my strength more. That'd definitely help to take things down sooner, faster. This one scales off of strength, but more off of technique. Okay. So technique does still remain important for a lot of the dual blades. Out well. Let's get some technique because of what I'm using. I can't believe we're already almost 2.25 hours in. Oh. Thank you. Portable electric gauge 30 of conversion, okay. Weapon skills additionally, okay. Poison. Okay, so it just happens at all times, good. Sounds good, sounds good, sounds good. At least it seems to imply that that just happens at all times. Okay. Next on our menu, we do this. Nothing special there, so we grab one of these. The little blade or longsword ain't too bad. Ooh, wait, I should have looked for that one. Oh well. You snooze, you lose. Doesn't really help to buy the enhancement if I'm never gonna use it, does it? Since I don't really... Well, I do get another chance at the end, so never mind. I'm gonna get my railgun then. I was really worried it might just disappear before it hits him. But it didn't, luckily. Thank you. I'm hoping I didn't just miss that. If I was just a little bit faster, I could have even gotten the stealth kill in there, which would have been real helpful. Sacro Lacrima. Ah, good. Hello again. Of course you just perfectly jump over it. Why not? Oh, there's not another attack on that one. I did not expect you to go that far with the second attack. Now I gotta dodge, heal, there we go. Now please don't jump. Okay, well that's not jumping I guess, so fair enough. Bye. Thank you. Gain swing armor preserve for seconds upon dealing. Okay, well, that's great, but I don't think I really care too much about having that much stability. That doesn't matter much either though, so might as well use this. Because this will actually do something with my current setup. At least we're going to the boss. Just as we hit level 3. Before we do that, let's grab this. So I think red just means it's a non-ideal level of stats that you gain. And blue means you're bargaining. Ah, dang, just barely too late on that one. Should have gone for the parry instead of the dodge. I'm messing this up great. Big time. Major league. Go. Really? Now that I think about it, he does have a grapple. Good to remember. Like that. Okay, so that still turns off your lock-on on him. That's not something that changed with updates. Good to know. Man, why am I suddenly so good at messing up these fights? Okay, I didn't get that one wrong this time. Good. Perfect. Okay. I might have messed it up, but I still made it. Gain plus 15 spell power when you consume 250 sync rate for casting spells. Your next spell does not cost sync rate. So does that just mean 150 total or what? Because 150, that's something. More sync rate damage to enemy bladers. All attacks are 25% more efficient at staggering enemies. Okay, that sounds good. Let's go with that one. Maximum charge of life to increase. Nice. Oh. Okay. Now let's try to at least get one thing done in the sandbox this time. Okay, I can afford to do this once. Sure. Ah, wait, the defense was a good one though. Never mind, it's too late now. So let's try this again. And hope it's less painful this time. First, look left. Ah. Perfect. Okay, so there is one over there, but let's take care of this one first. I should have just used my railgun on that one, honestly. Okay, Juggernaut, gain 30% plus 30 conversion for 5 seconds upon taking electric. Fatal strike and shield. Okay, let's just do that. I don't get a lot of electric, but okay. Counter enhancement. Imprints and advanced ability type seal. Okay. Let's go with this one then. Lightning retaliation. Okay, so it is something I can still get here this way. But that does make me wonder, does it then not count otherwise? Or like, does it add it to you permanently here, or does it just add it for general gameplay? Spawn a successful counterattack with a frame ability counter. Field. Gains armor equal to temp. Okay, well, let's just go with this one. Nice. Some spockenine. Something more there. Oh well. Why are you here? This doesn't seem like an enemy room. When looter is defeated, you will receive more sparks. Ah. Wait, I was still within poisoning? That feels rigged and stupid. Feel like I must have escaped, but okay. Yeah, that does save me. Good, okay. Very important to note. Let's go back this way and get whatever this is. Sienna, huh. I remember her. I don't remember which one she was, though. But I remember there was something very specific about her. Okay, yeah, it was the one with the scythe. Stupid other guy. This isn't your fight. Get out of here. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Oh, and now I got more life too. Restore 60% life upon defeating it. 60 life upon defeating an enemy. Bonus for every... Pole arm. I don't know why I had so much trouble actually getting that. Okay, so low green heart thingy means life do bonus. Ah, there's the other one. Been wondering when you'd show your face. Please get it, dang it. I'm still a bit upset that we never got those gun blades. 75 overtime while out of combat, that's nice. Not the best thing, but nice. Number of one-handed and katana. Not bad, but oh, never mind. I was just about to say I don't have any other weapons, so it doesn't really help. But now I do, I guess. That's what the sword does. I mean, it did tell me all of that, but like, I'm not gonna remember that. Unless I sit there and try to memorize it. But while streaming, that is not gonna be something I do, thanks. I do like that they added some new animations, at least it kinda looks like they did. Oh. Hunter's Blade, there's a Venom Blade. Oh, I can get that. Interesting, interesting. It just cost me 4K though. I don't know if that's worth it. Even the price for that has increased. It's fine. Yippee! Perfect. That's some nice stuff. Ooh, 86, yep. Okay. Now I get to choose a spell. Let's go with that one. Interesting. What's this though? Oh, that's what the yellow room is. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. What I'm hearing is probably whatever is here. Oh. I should have just released this sooner. It's fine. Okay, perfect. Thank you for not dodging that, even though it really looked like you were about to. Nice. I almost got a bit upset there. Because I was like, did they really just let him still attack me? And another charge to life due. Nice. Why does this area exist? I don't know. That's not a lot, but it's something at least. Temporary weapon. Electrification. Let's go use it while we have it. We'll grab that after this fight. Oh, great. What's even more great is that I tried attacking with the square button again. Even I'm treating this like it's a PlayStation controller. Like, granted, PlayStation is the primary console I grew up with. But yeah. Next controller I'm looking into getting is a DualSense, so then it would make more sense when I say PlayStation controls while playing games. Ah, dang it. Of course there was a wall. Oh no 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 no, don't just do that when I can't see anything or move in all directions. Y'all are the worst. I'm just gonna do this now because I'm upset. Stupids. Your money and your life. Saturated defense. Take 20% less damage when your life or sync rate is full. When attacked, all your attacks within the next 4 seconds deal 15% more damage, and your melee attacks heal yourself for 10. Okay, that sounds nice. Did I grab adventure? Almost complete. Huh. Interesting. So this one is the same stuff. Sure. Okay, it's the ones that it's the ones that have that. Wait, so yeah, this is where I've been already. No. Wait, that doesn't add up. According to the map, it looks like I have that, so what's the deal here? Because this is what? It would be so nice to just get some more money again so that I can buy that controller. Maybe I do just go for the data collection thingy. At least I'll be getting some money in a few days. 'Cause it's birthday. At least I probably will. Family and such. I really don't know if I should just do that. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Oh boy. That's scary. Ah, you know what? I should have fought the other guy because boss means I get seed. Dang it. Thought about it too late. Sadly, I kinda have to run blind on all of this. Oh, great. I should have just snuck up on him instead of doing that. So now I'm in danger. Oh, of course I'd somehow miss. Really? Not now, phone. Game, I press triangle, please heal. No way, Captain America. Oh, dang it, just about to dodge. Okay, thank you. Down strength, life and vitality. Energy cost. Oh, that's a good one. Knew I shouldn't have just gone ahead and gotten the upgrade. Oh well. We're about to reach a new level of heat again, which is not ideal. I want to at least walk out of here with something in terms of the seeds, instead of just the one that I got. Oh. Wait a second, what's that? Oh wait, I just had heals, that was unnecessary. Oh, can I turn around? Dang it. Eat the ball! Dang it, of course she'd go away. It's fine though, I still hit her with that one. I was really hoping I'd be able to heal before that one strikes. Heal quick! Thank you. My goodness, why do you have to make me stress about it so much? Okay, you still had more to do after that. Thanks. No way. Thank you. Divine punishment upon hitting an enemy with a weapon, skill, or spell unleashes spears of punishment upon them. Every 3 seconds for each enemy. After dealing 5 electricity, you take 40% less damage from the oh, never mind. This one... Convert strength and okay, interesting. Release 3... Oh, lightning orb and electrification. Interesting. I don't think I want to go down there. Rather go this way. was it I wanted to do aside from fight the boss? Maybe I just go fight the boss. Life and technique sounds good. Vitality, strength, and technique sounds good. Thank you. What's that over there? Oh, just lighting on an object. Frame ability. Fine. I'll bite. Okay, I've not bitten into oh wait, no, I have bitten into something horrible. Die quickly, please, before anything in here becomes a problem. Like that. Dang, I am both poisoned and in heat level 4. Oh right, I can do this super stab on him. I forgot. I felt like I was missing something. Oh wow, that's a lot of sparks. When using life too, there's a 20% chance that it will not be consumed. That's also useful, but let's not do that just yet. Searching memory, okay. Yeah, okay, no, I don't want to fight those, thank you. I'm gonna just retreat. For a second there I was thinking, what if the data collection has something to do with your heat level, but nope. Interesting. Oh, so what I saw was up here, not down there. My bad. I should not be doing this. I should have gone for the boss. I've made a terrible mistake. Why didn't you attack Orisa? Get rid of the nuisances. Okay, don't need to heal yet. Of course that would be off by just a millisecond. It was a bit more than just a millisecond, but still it was just barely too soon. Okay, could you stop comboing me, please? Thank you. Okay, good. Last one. Oh, too soon. My bad. There we go. Just as planned. Vitality, strength and technique, life, strength and tech. Okay, yeah. Okay, interesting. So it's just... it's one per, not... you can upgrade the thingy further for the other. Okay. Imprints events. The ability type seal for that one, or for the sheep. Let's do piercing claw just in case. Ailment resistance multiplied by 1000% when the frame ability piercing claw is active. Weapon skills also trigger energy claw strikes while the... You see, this is good, but this could be really nice if the boss here applies ailments. Chaos rifts have appeared. Once you have collected enough data, 2 chaos rifts... Oh right, that's how it works, of course. 2 chaos rifts will open at random spots within the intent Within the intense battlefield inside these Chaos Rifts, you will encounter formidable foes. Defeating them will yield ultimate tier loot. While you are inside a Chaos Rift, the heat level will remain constant. In addition, all damage taken within the Chaos Rift is unaffected by the heat level. I don't want to do those. But at the same time, that does seem not bad. It's just that I feel like there's a good chance that if I... Okay, well, it's too late. I'm heat level 5 now. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die if I do one of those Chaos Rifts, but since I'm heat level 5, there's no more rush for anything. Because I'm gonna die anyway. That eats a lot of health. Oh, of course, of all bosses, this is the one they throw me against. What, were there 2 bosses? One's her and the other one is Lost Kid? Oh, dang it, I felt like that was on time. Dang. Of course my attack is slower. No, I was supposed to be able to have my nice stabby. That's not how I remember that attack looking. There we go. Oh, now she does the scream. Okay, my bad. What is infection? Oh yeah, drains your sync rate over time. Heal. Okay, well, not as bad as I expected. Probably worth it. Ooh, ethereal beams. Yeah, that seems pretty worth it. It's either that or reapers, which is like, that's a toughie. Let's go with ethereal beams, though. Ah, I do get a seed. Nice. So even though I didn't lab her, I didn't do all too bad on that one. Well, then again, it was the 2-hour fight originally. Also, there was a whole area after a fight that I completely missed on my playthrough on stream. Oh, it's you. Dang. That's not good. Well, I'm dead. Don't know what the lag spike was all about, but yeah, with how much damage she dealt on her first hit, it was just like, oh, okay. No time to heal. So I die. Where'd I get the other divine seed? I only remember getting 2. Yeah, I just knew I was dead. Is that how fast that heat drains stuff? So, do we get... This was pretty neat. But I don't know if I'm gonna go for it. I might just go for these instead.
I eagerly and
Okay. So we gotta get stronger so that we can get faster. Okay. Here. Not a bad thing to get. Ooh, but that's better. Okay. That seems nifty. Didn't realize what it meant earlier. Let's boost our strength as well. Spirit is fine. Vitality a bit. Now spirit. Maybe another one for life, another one for strength. For technique. Oh, so you can go past, you can go 4 without needing to consume one of the seeds. Maybe I should invest just 1 seed into this at some point. Okay, let's speedrun this. Okay, claws. Ah, claw. Whoa. Railgun, lightning cluster. Okay, railgun it is. Again, putting it on the electric step. I don't know what they like about that step so much, but they love putting it on there. Well, that was quick. Oh yeah, right, I have upgrades to my technique and strength. But it does also look like he just barely wasn't dead after the first 3 strikes. Had like 1 HP left until the explosion did its part. Life and technique or vitality and technique? Or life and vitality? Gonna go with life for now. Did I go life? Yeah, I did go life, okay. Now that I think about it, I should have gone for the vitality. Oh well. Hi buddy, how you doing? Ready to fight again? What a distracting device you are when you enter low battery, my dear phone. Thank you, goodbye. Was being a little overly reckless, but whatever. When weapon skills additionally inflict 15%... Well, weapon, not when, just weapon skills do it. Accumulation upon fulfilling pierce bar and dealing pierce... That sounds neat. Much better than a boost for pole arms, a weapon type I never use. Ever. I'm kidding, there are some games where I use it. Very rare few. Oh, so you do have something over here sometimes. That was easy. Interesting that only one of them was a problem. A special one. Oh, another item. That was fast. Great. Nope. I do not want to deal with that, thanks. That'll help me if I can counter more of those. Or other resistance requiring things, but it'll probably mostly just be these piercers like this guy. Oh, never mind, I don't need to worry about this guy. Thank you, whoever you are, with the special armor that I can unlock. Charged weapon attacks charge 40% faster. That sounds nice. Still not super fast, but it's faster. And just like that, we reach heat level 2. Right before it doesn't matter anymore. Sure. 9. Nah. Hi there. Ah, it's you again. Okay, that again. Perfect. It's coming back to me. Epic flawless victory. Reforge. Gains 2 additional opportunities to re-imprint seals, spells, and weapons during the trial run. When re-imprinting seals, each modifier has a 50% chance of being replaced by a higher tier effect. Weapon switch attacks unleash Heaven Flame. Now I just need a second weapon. Did not think get second weapon would be something I add to my list of things to do now. You know what? I should put my phone on charge. Let me blink. Thank you. Okay. Think I'm gonna go bottom first again. Kinda feels like this place generates very consistently the same. Though the rewards might be different each time. Shouldn't waste time because that's how I get problems. Creates your sync rate energy level. Ooh. Reforging items. Oh, fewer. Oh, that's both so good, but I'm going with that one. Missile barrage, flame jet. Okay. I think I do have the Hubert school stuff, so might as well. Thank you for just showing me the belly. Turning my way. Using life sync rate, okay. Or gain 4,000 sparks. Sounds like some sort of trade offer. Not trade offer, what's the thing? It doesn't matter. Oh yeah, right, that's another, one of the things they added. They added a ledge protection thingy to the game. So now if you attack while near a ledge, you're not likely to fall off. Because there's a ledge protection while you're in the middle of a combo. Recharge your weapon every 10 seconds, enabling its attacks to trigger explosions. Huh. When attacked, summons a lightning orb above your head that strikes the locked-on enemy. These are both really good. At least it sounds like it. Which is like, so what do I go for? It's not like I'm gonna go out of my way to get hit, so I might as well go for the thing that's more based on my aggression. I say before immediately regretting it, because it only works once every 10 seconds. Excellent. Now I have 2 weapons and one of them's really nice. So now I can do a switch attack. I don't remember what benefit it has, but it has a benefit. Does something nice for me. Oh yeah, that's what it does. That's gonna be real nifty. Vitality and strength, or life, or energy. Life seems like it could be a useful one, especially if we're getting a plus 11 on it. But the strength and vitality is also really nice. Okay, that's a good increase on life. Maybe I do go for that. Counter field, thank you very much. Lightning retaliation, yes. Okay. Look at how much I would have just been able to get those lightnings out if I chose that instead. That works nicely. Alright, they explode. Bingo. Maximum life to increase. Nice, okay. Life, and technique. You know, increasing life might actually be a good idea, because if the drain at heat 5 scales off of just number instead of percentage, then you're gonna want to have more life, because that'll make it drain less. The lower percentage. Speaking of life, your money and your life. That was easy. Man, that's a nice ability to get. Life 2 is depleted, restores 1 charge after you consume. Okay. Gains plus 100 conversion, but will become poisoned and infected. Okay, that's... So this one is very rarely beneficial. And this one is very non-beneficial. Because it's either I get poisoned or infected every time I heal. Sure, I get plus 100 conversion, but at that cost, I don't know if it's worth it. So I just need to fight one more group. There's no guy in here this time. Well, never mind the group thing. I have that scythe too. Watch. Mine's better because I have special powers. When attacked summons. Ah, now I can do that one again. Or generates a regeneration field. Okay. So this would be useful at some point. But I don't know how strong it actually is. But let's go with it. Ah, Stygian Touch. I like that one. Why did I heal? I forgot all of the controls just suddenly. I remember them now, but just for a moment it's like triangle to sprint. Nope, attack button to sprint. No, you will not get away. Thank you. Yeah. Let's go for the big boss in this area. Just because that's one more boss, so one more seed. We're gonna hit heat level 2 during that fight. I feel like that looks extra ominous. Either way, hello Necro, how have you been? Mr. Panic Reaper. Dang it, I should have realized sooner. that he was stunned. Well, heat level 2 reached. Plus 20 defense and damage dealt when facing 3 or more. Oh. Nice. And I got a tempered seed indeed. And 6,000 sparks, okay. Good choice, Ghosty, good choice. Now the next one is going to be Bane. Yippee. How odd. Anyway. Oh right, this one was fixed. It's one of the few that don't have the stupid eyes closed when I'm smiling thing. Ah, dang, just barely too late. Goodbye. Okay, easy peasy. Divine punishment or divine protection? Okay. So it's the exact same every time, it would seem. And this, I assume, doesn't change either. Oh, the rifts have already appeared. Neat. Spell shift converts. Right, yeah. So those have not changed at all. Okay, so it's this one again. Ah. Uh-oh. Too slow, Ghosty. Come on, you can do better than that. Dang it. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Okay. Good, thank you. Oh, oh, oh. Come on, heal. There we go. Okay. That's not how you heal. Dang it, Ghosty. I press the up arrow to heal. Dang it. I did so well last time. Now I panicked and... That's what I say, you stress, you die. Wake up, please. I have 9. Snowland Traveler. Okay, so that's what we'll call that other one for now. If I can even remember. Oh, wait. Bane. Oh, okay. So you can see here it says the hairstyle and headpiece worn by Baenia, Starseeker upon her arrival at the Temple of War. If I remember correctly, Baenia is the one to whom... Which one was it? Where is it? Where is it? This weapon belonged. Yeah. The weapon abandoned in the Chamber of Separation by the legendary blader Baenia, the Starseeker. Yep, okay, so I did remember that correctly. Nice job, me. Wait, I got crystals. I still get crystals while doing this? That's neat. Yeah, like I remember which stat I was investing into. Might as well just take that one up to get it to a nice number. Oh, right, from what I remember, there was a bit of a soft cap to the stats when I tested things, so at 50 for strength and technique, they don't really boost much with the level ups anymore. If I remember correctly. Like after 50 it becomes sort of not worth it. Like if you invest all your strength to 50 and then take technique to 50, that'll boost it more than if you take your strength all the way to 99 instead. Depending on the weapon type, of course. Yeah, some of it just does not work well because of the scaling. Map updated. Odd. Interesting. Okay. Nothing has changed. I'm gonna upgrade this again. You? There we go. Now everything requires a tempered seed. Except for the things here. I can still do some of them without it, but... Oh. But I think I'd rather up these two than this. Yeah, this isn't a bad day. Yeah. You know what I think though? I think I'm gonna call it. It's not super late or anything, but I have been streaming for 3 hours. And this isn't really much, I feel like. Like, sure, I can do it on my own time and do my own things and such, but I feel like there's not really much here for the stream, because I am not a roguelite gamer. I'm not a roguelite streamer. You've seen me play like one roguelite, and that did not last very long, because the power died or something, and then I never streamed it again. I did play it though. Speaking of, I still need to edit the video for getting the icy things. Anywho, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest. Oh wait, before I leave, the plan for the next stream, I think I'm just gonna play Resident Evil 3's remake, or as I like to call it, Resident Evil 3 make, because I got that recently. It was super cheap, like $2.5 or something, $2.50, something like that. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you're peaceful tonight, and hope you wake up strong tomorrow, ready to face your day, and all it may throw your way. You've made it through the Monday at least, so good job. You've already made it through what is, to many, the worst day of the week. So just hang in there, keep going strong, and yeah, I think the week is also a bit of a short one in a lot of areas because of Good Friday. I don't know if that's a global thing or not. Regardless, have fun. See ya soon, maybe. Bye. See ya when I see ya.